What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. I wanted to come back and bring this particular video forward because I think it was very important, and I'm so glad that I didn't jump on the internet and talk about how bad of a fighter she was and so forth and so on, and just highlighted that everyone realized that something was off with SHADASIA in the fight. It just wasn't her. You know what I mean? I felt like she was distracted for whatever reason, or it could have been something in her family that caused her not to be focused, or whatever the case. In any event, come to find out that she was dealing with something within her brain, and it's 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 crazy because I have a loved one who actually deals with a brain injury, and so I just want to say speedy recovery and all those kind of things. I feel like SHADASIA will come back and she will get her belt back, or maybe not that belt, but she will get another belt even better than that belt. Because I feel like she needs to have another fight because that wasn't right, especially if she realized she was going through something and tried to stick it all the way out. And, it's okay to fold. Sometimes we just have to fold because our health is more important. And so, again, I am wishing her a speedy recovery. Claressa Shields absolutely owe her an apology because I feel like for her to do all of that, especially not even knowing the extent of what really was going on with SHADASIA, is wrong. Even in how she talk about this Bible, the Bible, the Bible, the Bible, the Bible. Like, was that right? Like, no, absolutely not. And we could go on and on about the hurt people, and all those different kind of things. We all have a chance to grow. We all have a chance to heal. There's therapy, allegedly, educational purposes on. There's all those things available to those that want help, right? Healing is a process, but it's not fair for people to take out their stuff on other people. Like, that's just wild to me. Carissa went all the way off that night. Basically on everybody that was fighting. The winners even got backlash from her. And it's like she needed to find some way to steal back the spotlight from Remy writing that diss track. And that's what it is. She needed to get her light back. Because she was kind of the viral thing before that dropped. And then all of a sudden it was no longer about her and Papoose. It was about Remy and how Remy laid it on the line and how Remy let them have it. And so because she couldn't come at Remy, especially in the booth, she decided that she was going to take it all out on somebody. And I feel like SHADASIA GREeN was the one that she picked that night. And it was wrong. Again, speedy recovery. I pray all goes well with her. I don't wish nothing like that on anybody. And I know she'll be back. But come on now. And then I looked today on TikTok and Carissa talking about, oh, she want to teach people how to fight because she was teaching her niece or somebody how to fight, and the numbers went up. So now she wants to teach people how to fight. And like, why don't you just give back anyway? Even without the numbers, why you didn't help? Like, it's so much help needed. Like, even where she's from. But she'd rather get on the internet and do all but she did that night. Everything is everybody else's fault. Nobody could this. She's the only one that. She's this, that. You guys can find the article on SHADASIA GREeN's health on the ESPN website. It's up there. It talks about, the brain bleed and things like that. Again, speedy recovery. Nah, that was way out of line. Way out of line. Like, what are you mad with her for? Isn't y'all supposed to talk trash? Isn't that what gets your opponent to want to get in the ring with you? All of a sudden it's wrong for her to speak? Like, anybody that have watched SHADASIA over the years know that wasn't her best fight. We know that. But at the end of the day, again, a lot comes with boxing. And a lot of times, brain injuries are the most of it. Yeah, they may tear ligament and things like that. But let me tell you something. And I don't want to come off harsh when I say this. A lot of times, when people in boxing have brain injuries, you know why? Because they taking those blows and they taking what they got to take to make it count. You know what I mean? Not saying that this is an issue, but at the end of the day, like, what is wrong with Claressa? Like, who gives her the right to get on this internet and just do what she did? At least wait to hear what's going on with the girl. Is she alive? Is she going to be okay? No, you get on the internet and you did all of that, not even knowing her situation now to find out that it's a real serious situation. Like, are you, like, what? How Remy say, are you dumb? Because that's Remy's slogan, not yours. Anyway, y'all hit the like button. Let me know what y'all think. Should Claressa Shields apologize to SHADASIA GREeN? And will people continue to support this behavior? Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, love on those that love on you, and pray for the world. Peace.